Hello, I'm High Heel Knight. Welcome to my channel. This is my movie review of Like a Boss. It's a 2020 raunchy R-rated buddy comedy. The story is about a pair of best friends named Mia and Mel. They've known each other since high school, and when they become adults, they open their own fashion makeup business. But the business is struggling. They're several $100,000 in debt. One day, a major business mogul named Carran offers to get the ladies out of debt in exchange for a large stake in the company. Now Mel, played by Byrne, she wants to sign with Carran because that will get them out of debt and find the business can be successful going forward. Whereas Mia, played by Tiffany Haddish, she doesn't want to sign. She wants the company to stay independent. She doesn't want to sell out. But most importantly, she suspects that Carran has some type of ulterior motives. And she's right. Carran, played by Salma Hayek, she ultimately wants to take control of the company by having the ladies bicker and fight amongst themselves over the money. Now, before I get into this review, I gotta give a bit of information. I was not excited to see this movie, and I was pretty much planning to pass it up and wait till it's streaming. When I saw the first trailer, I was like, oh wow, Salma Hayek is in there. I'm always interested in seeing Salma Hayek, and since the trailer mentions her very large ample boobs, I'm like, oh wonderful, I can get to enjoy her boobs without feeling guilty. But then I saw the second trailer, and there's something in the second trailer that just made me furious. I'm like, no, I'm probably never going to see this movie, or if I do, I'll just only watch the Salma Hayek parts and fast forward it through the rest I can. But I wound up seeing this movie because on the night I saw it was a special girls' night out, and they were giving away free gifts. There was a free gift of a lipstick pen and a compact mirror. And the night that they were having the special showing, I was only going to be 10 minutes away from the theater. I already had the AMC pass, so I'm like, okay, if all else fails, I get to see Salma Hayek for an hour and a half and get to get some free gifts. In other words, I was not going into this movie excited for it at all. So I'm going to talk about a couple things I liked about the movie, a couple things I didn't like about the movie, then give my verdict, but again, wasn't excited to see this movie in the first place. So starting with what I liked about the movie, as I mentioned, Salma Hayek's in this. I'm always interested in seeing Salma Hayek, whether the movie is good, whether the movie is bad, whether it's animated or live action. If Salma Hayek's in it, it'll at least, get my attention. But what I liked about this, besides her, breasts and her fashions and these gorgeous platform high heels that she wears constantly, is that her character is my favorite kind of bad guy. My favorite kind of villain is the one that uses the truth in order to manipulate events. Pretty much 90% of what Carran tells Mia and Mel is the truth. And that truth is just enough to send the ladies bickering amongst themselves and fighting with themselves. Just a little drip here, just a little tap there, just a little bit there, and all of a sudden the ladies just falling all over themselves. I like that kind of villainy. And another thing I like is that there's these competing makeup designers named Ron and Greg. And these two men are unapologetically chauvinists. Now, I'm not saying I like that they're chauvinists, it's just that it was weird and kind of refreshing to see these two guys just blatantly be chauvinistic, blatantly be egotistical. You can't really get away with that anymore at this day and age, so just seeing that was like, oh wow, that was a weird trip down memory lane, so that was very fun and surprising. And another thing I liked is that one of the makeup products presented in this movie would make a really great product if it doesn't already exist. I don't know if this product exists, and I won't say what it is because it'll be a spoiler, but I saw it, I was like, I don't buy makeup, but that's a great product. If that's not on the market, if that's not actually going to help promote this movie, someone needs to make that product. That's a pretty cool idea. So on the negatives, going back to that second trailer, there's a scene where the ladies are smoking marijuana at a party privately, but they find out that a baby was sleeping in the room that whole time. They didn't know. And before they could put out the marijuana, they accidentally dropped the marijuana into the crib, and the baby, it's right there next to the baby, and the baby just happens to turn her head, and it looks like the baby's smoking the blunt, and one of them takes a picture just for posterity, and this be announced. I'm like, what? I'm supposed to laugh at this? Now granted, there were several people in the audience laughing their heads off about that whole scene. I wasn't laughing. I didn't laugh during the trailer. I didn't laugh during the scene. And it leads me to the next part that I really don't like. I don't like these lead characters. Now, whether the movie is good or bad, I need to like the protagonist, and I don't like these two protagonists. First of all, you got Mia, played by Tiffany Haddish. I have not liked any of Tiffany Haddish's live action characters. All of her live action characters are loud, obnoxious, childish, rude, bullying buffoons. I wouldn't want to spend 5 minutes with that type of person in real life. Why would I want to spend 90 minutes with that person on screen? And then we have Mel, played by Byrne. Now, the actress I barely know, even though I've apparently seen her in several movies. I looked up her screen credits, like, oh, she's in that movie, she's in that movie, she's in that movie. But, you know, I know a person attached to her performances. Plus, her character is this mousy wallflower who seems incapable of saying a declarative sentence without apologizing for it. So you got this dynamic between these two people. I don't like them. Now, yes, I understand there's supposed to be like an odd couple kind of, you know, pairing the two extremes that somehow get along together. But I like Felix and Unger. I like them as individuals. I like them as a pair. When it comes to Mia and Mel, I don't like them as individuals. I don't like them as a pair. I just don't like those two characters. So, going to my verdict, again, I went to this movie just to get the free gift and to check out Salma Hayek and her gorgeous body and her incredible fashions. So I got that. But otherwise, I just didn't care for it. Now, if you like these raunchy R-rated comedies like Bridesmaids and Horrible Bosses and Pineapple Express and all those other kind of things, you'll probably be fine with it. As I said, there are plenty of people laughing their heads off. But I chuckled, I smiled, I did have a 1 or 2 belly laughs, but I didn't like this movie. So this kind of comedy you want, go see it. If you want to check out some very gorgeous women, not just Salma Hayek, but lots of gorgeous women with amazing fashions throughout this movie, go see it. Otherwise, wait for streaming or just pass it up. I give Like a Boss a C- grade. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Be sure to share whatever comments you like in the comment section. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, or dislike, share, and subscribe. Once again, I'm High Heel Knight. Thank you for watching, and remember, find inspiration everywhere.